Sasha Grey looks like a schoolgirl, but the only thing this teen studies are the scenes for her upcoming X-rated films. Due to the graphic nature of today's show, parental guidance is strongly suggested. The mind of a teenage porn star.
You would not believe the lengths that teenagers are going to make money. Why porn?
It feels good.
So I'm about to show you as I take you inside the world of teenage porn stars.
At a glance, Sasha appears to be your typical fresh-faced teen. But while most young women her age are still stumbling to find a paying job, 18-year-old Sasha has already locked into her career as a porn star.
Porn is everywhere, no matter how much people want it to go away, no matter how many people want to tell me to stop doing what I do, it's gonna be here, regardless.
Having been sexually active and bombarded by pornographic materials in high school, porn has never been a stranger to Sasha.
I started watching porn when I was about 16 and a half. I incorporate SM into my sex life. Spitting, slapping, choking, punching, sensory deprivation, and they just thought, like most people think, that it's just violent and it's quote-unquote abusive, which it's not. I just kept seeing this one-dimensional subculture, and my instinct told me, you know, I could do this.
Within 8 months, Sasha has already appeared in over 80 adult films.
I talk a lot during my scenes. That's one thing that people know me for. I'm loud and aggressive. Sometimes I name check myself during a scene because I'm dominant and I'm submissive. So I enjoy receiving pain and I enjoy giving pain. By the end of this year, I'd hope to make around $100,000 to $150,000, not including days I have to take off because I got an infection.
This young woman struggles with the trappings of her pornographic life.
There's a big market for the young girl type fetish, especially when you're my age. You get cast in those type of roles, and it should be done and be shown as role play.
But at the end of each shoot, Sasha feels that she is taking charge of her life.
What I do does make me feel empowered because I represent myself. I don't represent the porn industry. You know, I have outside interests and outside goals.
So Sasha, you are 18 years old.
Yes.
18 years old and have done 80 porn movies.
Around that, yeah.
You look like somebody that I went to middle school with, like somebody that went to my school, 8th grade. Do you think that is an appeal, that you look so young?
I definitely can say that there is a market for that people want to see the young, fresh face. But I do get typecast sometimes, but I would say probably only out of those 80 or so videos have I had to do that probably 5 or 6 times.
To act like you're younger than you are, to act like schoolgirl.
I don't do it though. I mean, you know, you wear the clothes, you wear the wardrobe, but I try to change that. I don't want to portray that. That's not who I am.
Tell me about the 50-year-old co-star on the set of a movie.
Oh, let's see, that was the first scene I did.
He was 50 years old?
He might be a couple years older than that, yeah. And it was during a fellatio scene. He was just telling me, oh, I'd like to do this to you, I'd like to do that, and he's Italian, so I can't really understand him. And I said, oh, would you like to punch me in the stomach? Go ahead. And he was just shocked. He didn't expect that from me.
And he punched you in your stomach?
No, he didn't do it.
But you wanted it?
Yes.
I want you to take me to your, that very first scene.
The first scene I did, I was nervous the whole day because I just didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to be shell-shocked and just sit there like, you know, and have no idea what to do. But once the actual scene started, once I was there in it, I felt completely in my own element.
And how far will you go? You'll have anal sex?
I do, almost every scene.
Every scene?
Just about, yeah.
And I've heard that you do gangbang scenes. What is a gangbang scene?
It's just a large group of men with one girl.
And how many guys have been on you at one time in one scene?
I did one of those and it was 15 guys.
15 guys on you? How did you tell your family that you were getting into this the first time? What did you tell them?
It was when I was here for about 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks I moved down here, and my mom had something to do with work down here, so she said, you know, that's a good chance to come see you. Her and my sister came, and I showed them around Hollywood, and we went out to eat, and when they dropped me off, I kept trying to think of ways to say it all night, but there's really no right way to say that, especially to your mother. And I just said the real reason I came, well, first I started out by saying, I can't expect to get respect from you unless I have the respect to tell you. So I said the real reason I came down here was to do porn, and that's how it went.
And what was her response?
Oh my God, you know, your body is sacred, it's a temple. My sister laughed, but I think that's more of the, you know, I'm afraid laugh than a ha-ha funny laugh. But
we're going to take a break, and her boyfriend Ian is here, and we're going to talk to him, and I need to regroup a little bit and get this together because this is very difficult for me. We'll be right back.
Up next, a teenager sucked into the seductive world of porn. The question I had to ask.
A lot of porn stars have said that they were sexually abused. Were you sexually abused?
And the answer I didn't expect. And later, it's porn star versus porn star.
I don't have a pimp, and I'm not a prostitute.
Before our break, with me talking to you, I find that you're cold and distant and hard, and I can't help but think that there's something that made you that way.
No, I just think when I'm dealing with business, I'm dealing with business, and you know, I'm trying to get my facts out there. I'm trying to get my point out there. I mean, I may, what some people think, look like a young girl, but I'm actually a very responsible young woman.
A lot of porn stars, when they were younger, a big majority of them, if doing research, have said that they were sexually abused in some way.
A large amount.
Were you sexually abused in any way?
Not at all, no.
So this is just something that you just want to do just because?
Not just because I have, like I said earlier, it's self-exploration firsthand, and I'm getting to do it in a sex-positive way.
Well, and with going into porn, Sasha, there is a big percentage, as I said, of women that have had issues, whether or not they want to admit them or not, or face them or not, that there's a reason why they go into it. So it's not so much that I'm sitting here judging you for what you do. It's more of the reason why, because there's a reason why I do this talk show. There's a reason for everything. In the audience right now is Sasha's boyfriend, Ian, and where are you, Ian?
Right here.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
So, Ian, how is it like having a porn star girlfriend, especially being 18 years old?
It's different. It's progressive, you know.
It's progressive?
Yeah, it's, you know, how many relationships are you in where you get, you know, STD tests every, you know, month, you know? I mean, when I was in college, I didn't do that, you know?
So she gets an STD, you get an STD test every month?
Every month, every 25 days.
Have you ever got an STD from a scene?
Yes, I have.
You have? What STD did you get from a scene?
Gonorrhea.
All right. And how old are you, 31?
31.
You're 31 years old. And she's 18.
That's correct, yes.
Anything sound weird in that to you?
No, I mean, of course, you know, the age difference, you know. We knew each other as friends before, you know. I didn't know she was going to choose this before, you know, but, you know, we built a strong relationship as friends, you know, and...
How does your family feel about you being with an 18-year-old porn star?
They're fine, you know. I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
So your family's okay with this?
Yeah.
Your mother is okay with this?
Yeah. My mother's a very progressive woman. I mean,
my mother's progressive too, but if I was a porn star, she wouldn't be so happy with that.
Everyone's different. Everyone has their different opinions.
Most definitely. Sasha's manager, Mark Spiegler, is with us in the audience. Did I say that right, Spiegler?
Yes.
Hi, Mark. So, Sasha sought you out to be her manager, to be her agent, right? And what is the impression that when she walked into your office, what did you see?
Well, actually, first she emailed me, and then I spoke to her on the phone. And as you can see, she's highly intelligent, very mature for it. When you say about the age difference, like, you know, age does not always make, you know, a child or a woman. I mean, she's very mature. If you spoke to her over the phone, you'd think she was 31 years old. But I spoke to her. She seemed like this is what she wanted to do. Like she said, she not only researched like agents, but she watched movies. This is really what she wanted to do.
What did she say she was going to do?
Well, she sent me a list of what she was going to do, and it was pretty much everything they do in this business.
Sasha, what are your hopes for your future?
I would also like to direct in this business. Not only direct, I'd like to produce independent films.
Independent pornography films?
No,
Independent, just
mainstream, yeah.
okay. And what else? Do you want children?
I want children, I want to travel the world, I want to see, I want to explore, I want to write, I want to live life.
Well, I hope the best for you.
Thank
I
you.
really, really do. And I hope you sit down with yourself one day and really do some soul searching to really find out why you're in this industry.
Oh, I know why I'm in here.
But you haven't told me. I haven't really found a true reason, a deep soul reason. All this, oh, I want to save the world and all that and show sexual exploration. There's something deeper. We'll be right back.
The things that you do, the things that I've seen, the things that you say you're in a business that is sexually positive. You said that. What is sexually positive about licking a toilet seat?
I didn't say that I'm in a business that's sexually positive. I said I try to do it in a sex-positive way. Those are things I chose to do. That's something I created, actually.
Okay, I have a question. Would you want to be alone in a room with the guy that watches you be sexually abused by a male in your films? Would you want to be alone with the guy that watches those videos and thinks that's how that girl is, and if I was with her, I could punch her, I could spit on her, I could disrespect her in any way that I could think of, and that's okay? Do you think that's sending a good message to anyone else that's out there?
I'm not with a guy that does that. So no, obviously I don't want to do that.
But all the other aside, what you're physically doing to your body, by the time you're 30 years old, you're going to be wearing a diaper.
No,
Because you're not going to be able to hold in your bodily fluids.
That's
Dr. Drew, tell us, he's a doctor.
If she doesn't get prolapse of those organs, yes, she'll be wearing a diaper, yes.
And also, I don't have a pimp, so that's a whole different world. That's a whole other life.
Your pimp is sitting next to you.
No, he's not a pimp.
What does he do? We will be right back. You're right back.
Sitting next to
At our heated, before the break, it was very heated, and Tiana said that you were her pimp. What did that feel like to hear that?
Well, we didn't have a chance to respond, but...
You do now.
Okay, well, unlike a pimp, she doesn't do anything she doesn't want to do. I've never gotten a girl into the business.
Is it true that the things that she does makes you more money than regular girls? The things that she's doing is making you more money. Her doing all these different things, that's a big paycheck for you, isn't it?
Basically, that's almost the standard norm in this business right now. I mean, it's not like she's doing anything
I just
super
got out
outrageous.
last October. I made it through the whole way. I was 40 pounds overweight, and I still was not doing what she is doing right now. Still not doing what she was doing right now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she only does whatever she wants to. You can see the email she sent me when she first started.
But you're still not answering my question.
What?
It is a big percentage to you, the things that she is doing, because she does everything.
No, I'm not getting any money from her.
You are lying.
No, the companies pay us a fee when the girls are booked. And it's the same fee no matter, what they're doing. The girls get paid, by the scene, depending upon what they do. However, she doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to do either.
You don't pay a percentage to your agent in the porn world?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I thought percentages, whether you're an actor, singer, whatever it is in entertainment, it's a percentage-based business. Come on, Mark, let's be real here.
What? No,
One thing, Dr. Drew, that you say is that, in this type of world, people will rationalize.
Right, the thinking is very distorted. Yeah, it's very distorted. And the fact is, every heroin addict I know loves doing heroin, chooses to do heroin, not doing anything they wouldn't choose to do. Addicts and people who are doing destructive behaviors do it because that's what they want to do. It doesn't make it healthier. It doesn't make it okay. They're destroying themselves. And I, unfortunately, get to see these people on their knees when they're begging for help. And that's where this always goes. If it didn't, it could be a healthy behavior. Who knows? The fact is, it's destructive. If it were not destructive, we wouldn't all be shaking our head. Why would someone put themselves in